Hey, everybody. Hey. Welcome to Good Dabs Rec Heads, suggested by Skank Tees on Twitter. The auction for our Getting Dug with High skateboards. We've got a few of these remaining. The first one up on the auction block, signed by me. It's made by Dub Press Distribution and signed by me. The auction is live. It's happening. The link is bit.ly/GDWH board 1. It's true. And our next monthly drawing will be for a one-on-one smoke session via Skype with me and Gabe. All members of our 420 Club at the end of the month will be eligible to win. So sign up at patreon.com/gettingdug. Tomorrow night I'm in Chicago, and you can see me on Friday, September 16th at the Kaboo Music Festival in Del Mar, California. I've also got shows coming up in Nashville, Seattle, Denver, Orlando, and more. DougLovesMovies.com. Enjoy the show. Blast off! We are here in the basement with 3 guests, 2 newbies and a dabber. I like to call him the king of dabs.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Or Dabzo Rizzo, you like that? Taylor Dabzo Rizzo is here. He's been on the show before, of course. But our newbies are Riley Reid and Quincy Jones, everybody. Thank you so much. I dare say Quincy Jones, that might be the most famous name we've ever had on the show.
Oh, man. I'm just a reflection of the host, man.
That's cool. You, of course, are a stand-up comedian. I always have to say this at the beginning of the show because people get confused about what people do when they come on here, because we have people from all walks of entertainment. Mm-hmm. And Quincy's a stand-up comedian, and Riley is an adult film star. And, Taylor is a professional dabber. Yeah. And he'll jizz all over you. I ducked when he did it. When you did it, I was like, oh, that's just mimery. But when he was doing it, I thought something might be up.
Like it wasn't sperm when she was doing it?
Yeah. So it's 3:19 minutes after the hour, 19 minutes after 3 here on the West Coast. So that means within 1 minute, we all have to start smoking.
No.
Well, yeah, we're going to be on the clock at, it'll be 4:20 somewhere.
Huh.
Ding! 420 somewhere!
Denver, Salt Lake City, San Jose, Costa Rica, Calgary, Canada, hey Canada, all those places. And then in the middle of the night in places like Bangladesh and Russia. So if you're watching from there, you're about to be arrested. What do you guys want to smoke? We've got indica and a sativa on the table. The sativa today is called Sour Diesel, classic. And the indica is Miss America. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That seems like for strong indica to be called Miss America. Yeah. I guess because it's a champion, it's a winner. Yeah. Something like that. But I've loaded these bowls with some sativa if you guys want to just grab one and
which one is which again? Satava's the body one?
Sativa's the more creative of the highs, I like to think. I like to convince myself.
Okay.
But this pipe's pretty fun if you want to try it, Riley.
I definitely want to try it.
Yeah, it's kind of a water pipe, but it looks more like a pipe than a bong. What do you want to try, Quincy?
I had an edible.
Oh, okay. That's where you're at?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Hold that up to the camera. We've got the wrapper there. He ate half of this edible.
Tis true.
Oh, snaps. How long ago did you eat that?
A little bit ago.
So it's already kicking in, or
it's
still digesting?
I think, yeah. I think it's still digesting.
It'll be interesting if you could update us.
It's hitting! I'm there! I'm right where I'm supposed to be at now.
Yeah, when she said, somebody on the show said you wanted to do an edible for your part of getting high.
Yeah.
I said, well, definitely bring back don't throw out the wrapper. We need some sort of evidence. And you ate half of that thing.
Yeah, it's
half
50.
of that Cali bar. So it's about 25 milligrams of THC coursing through your bloodstream. Have you eaten recently? Food?
Yeah, I had.
So you're on a full stomach when you ate that?
Yeah.
Okay, so shouldn't take too long to kick in then.
Was it something fatty?
No, it's chicken and rice.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a healthy guy. What are you trying to
Well,
say,
I mean,
Taylor?
I was told that you're supposed to eat something fatty so it has something to attach
Stick to dabs, Taylor. No.
You're so right. You don't know how right you are.
But that's hilarious, though. Someone saying an edible person insulting a dabs
Yeah.
person is kind of hard to. That's a far punch up.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's hard to
but
do.
Edibles
Because those
don't work
dabs
on me,
people
so.
are crazy, Quincy.
Can't trust him.
What?
Whoa, there we go.
That's right. You're surrounded
There we
by
go.
dab
That's
people.
the gateway. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, Riley and I met because she was nice enough to just invite me to her hotel room at Comic-Con in San Diego for dabs. Like, come over and get dabbed out. I was like, all right, that sounds great. Very trusting young lady.
I only took one dab.
I just did
very
the one dab
disappointed.
because I want, I was at Comic-Con, and that's like, I can nap when I get back home. Because that's my favorite thing to do after dabbing is napping.
Yeah.
They really go together. Like if I had insomnia, I would want to have dabs nearby because that
what I
would do
do.
it for me.
I have to.
But I
If I
sleep
dab
like
at
a
night, I'm out
fucking-
immediately.
Doesn't
Or I can dab
know.
during the day and then I'm fine. It's weird.
I was
That's-
dabbing last
yeah.
night and all. I was just coloring in a coloring book. That was fun and
pretty
exciting,
awesome.
and it was actually really cool. I was like, oh, I'm getting all creative with it.
Crayons
Getting
or color
outside the
pencils?
line. This is a metaphor for life. I'm outside the lines.
It's just fun how weed can either hit you like, it's either like, I'm just going to sit down for a while, or it's just like, let's do something.
I'm like the let's sit down for a while.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But I bet you if you played around with different types of weed, you might find something that's a little bit more peppy.
Yeah, like green crack. Have you ever smoked that?
I'm black. No, I know.
Why would you
There's no
make
smooth
such an
way to-
assertion?
I feel like
I never tried green crack, and that's how it started.
But what about regular crack?
No, I'm trying to cut back on green, but regular crack.
I feel like that one always makes me super peppy.
Oh, that's good because
Yeah.
the crack part makes it sound like it's
No,
gonna
but
be a
it's
real.
a sativa.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, it seems like that would really slow me down, the green
No,
crack.
not at all.
But I also I don't like aggressive names in weed. Everything should be more like, puppies and sunshine, not crack and
Yeah.
what's another, train wreck. Jesus. Okay.
yeah, that's
hey, have
pretty
you smoked this
aggressive.
plane crash yet? It's really good.
It's pretty scary.
It's no sinking boat, but it's pretty good.
Do some
So
strong ass
can I take a dab since we're
Edibles?
talking about it?
Yeah, no, that was the plan.
Yeah,
is I was
start it
like,
off.
if Taylor, Rizzo, and Riley Reid are going to be here, dabs are going to be happening.
Sorry, man.
No, yeah,
And
when,
I'll try to do 2 this time.
when the spirit moves.
Oh, don't disappoint.
Spread out over. This is going to be a long episode, you guys. I like to dab every 3 hours.
That's cool. You got enough time. Do you have a show tonight?
I often wonder if I just really went super long one time, what everybody would do. You just all leave and just leave everything turned on and walk out.
We could turn a camera off at the end. I could do that.
Turn the cameras off when you're done. How long do you say you have to torch that thing?
I personally like to torture it until I see that it's like red, a little bit red. Let me just move the butane so we don't I'll blow up.
How often do you burn yourself with dealing with all this?
I've never burned myself.
Yay!
So yeah, I'm a smart
Knock on this
stoner.
thing. Yeah, that's pretty good.
But yeah,
This shit, because it's, it's like, I don't like to cook when I'm high, because I feel like I'd grab the wrong pan or something.
oh, that's really
So
scary.
you gotta, sorry, you just got a good level of concentration. But you're also good at warning the person not to touch that part, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because people grab right onto the part they're not supposed to touch when you just pass it to them.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Yeah. I will say also this guy isn't the best because it's not like totally hand coated here, so this metal part will get kind of hot too. So it's definitely not the smartest design of a
Right.
torch.
No. Well, the worst thing I ever heard of is a company put out a combination dildo torch, And,
What?
Yeah, there's in both those situations, you do not want to hit the wrong button.
That doesn't even make sense.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
I know. Well, I think you got some gullible people here.
I'm always making jokes.
I was really trying to
jokes.
understand
When you have to
that.
explain them, they're maybe not jokes anymore, but... I thought it sounded fun in my head because I was like, that would be
Like an
horrible.
aggressive way to get high.
Yeah, right?
I know. When I was like telling my grandmother about it, she was like, "Are you sure you're not doing crack?" I was like, "I swear, Grandma, it's not crack."
It's being cracked.
Can we just analyze the opening,
just wanted to
the opening
throw
sentence of
on
that story? When I was telling my grandma about that, she's like, "Are you doing crack?"
Here's how dabs work, Grandma.
Oh, okay, recharge
It's
it.
not as bad as
Yeah,
crack,
fill it up.
but it's definitely worse than green crack.
I've never
grandma
used a
gonna vote for
ceramic nail like
legalization?
that.
Wait, what?
Where does your grandma live?
She lives in South Africa, actually.
Oh, okay, so we don't have voting, so let's move on.
Let's see.
How often do you see her?
Well, she comes back to the States like every 6 months. So I got to go visit. Well, I've also been to South Africa and went to visit her there,
That's pretty awesome.
which was really fucking dope. Yeah.
Well, speaking of things that are fucking dope, you can get high there?
Well, my grandmother, because she does smoke weed, so she gets she'll buy weed from the Rasta guys or whatever who are out there.
It just seems like a lot of work.
Right?
Dabbing, I'm tired just watching her dab.
When she's torching
Wait
it,
till
I wanted
after
to
you
throw
dab.
on the song Maniac from Flashdance.
I almost
'cause
brought
it
my
always reminds me of Jennifer Beals.
I almost
Well,
brought the
baby.
one that has an e-nail, because I was like, we could just plug it in and pass it around, but
Convenient.
Like-
No, I like that. I like this whole process.
Yeah, I
right?
wanna-
It's almost like
Yeah.
a ritual. It's like rolling up a joint.
It keeps you from doing too quickly one after the other also.
That's what I did when I had my dab rig plugged into the e-nail. I was dabbing all day nonstop because it was just accessible, already hot.
That's crazy.
You didn't stop for food or anything?
Never stop dabbing, bro.
Do you... ABD, always be dabbing.
Oh, that's what I said.
Do you still smoke just weed regular sometimes? Just
I smoke all
like
the
if that's
time.
what's available? Oh, you do both?
I do everything. Not as many edibles personally, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm only edibles if there's a long trip involved or something.
Yeah, if I need to sleep or something. But you're
what is
also
that?
supposed to rotate your ceramic when you're heating it because it'll crack otherwise. If you just light
shit.
one side of it and it gets too hot, it'll crack the ceramic, so you have to rotate it.
This still seems like a lot of work.
Yeah,
It's definitely-
That's, it's a lovely thing you got there, but I kind of want to see it crack now.
No, man.
A lot of crack
I
talk.
want it to crack on the show. Just as an example, how expensive is it to replace that piece? Or is it more like difficult
the
to
piece
replace?
or the ceramic?
Ceramic.
The ceramic I don't think is too expensive. Probably, I don't know, like maybe $40 or something.
Okay. Well, I will pay for it if it cracks during the show today.
Oh, you're so
Whoa.
sweet. You're so sweet. And for
Producers
that,
over there
I'm gonna
clapping.
give you this sugary dab.
Yay. Don't touch the part that's hot, though.
Don't do it. Go for it,
Put
man.
your mouth on that.
Just weed spray. That's crazy.
What is that?
This is like
Cleared it.
peppermint.
What's it called?
That's exactly what it's called.
Do you want to
For a
dab,
split
sir?
second, I thought I said that. In my head, I was like, Jumbo. And then I heard, I was like, who else is here? Who else is fucking with?
The edibles have kicked in.
Oh man, you got set up on that one. I have a dabber, so you don't have to use your fingernail.
Well, thank you.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank you. Yeah, because this comes
That
with a
was the
little
craziest
dabber.
thing?
Yeah, I haven't
but-
seen a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit out there.
I'm pretty bland.
Yeah, this is supposed
Wait,
to have
what?
a little.
You put your finger in there?
She used her fingernail to get the dab off and then made a
dropped
little
it.
ball out of it.
Oh,
And then dropped it in
okay.
instead of putting this on it, or this one you're supposed to put the little
put it
wax on the
of that.
bottom of that, but I don't think it's efficient enough. Like, it doesn't actually go in it all the way. I don't know.
There's so much weed here.
There's so much,
forms.
and you haven't really smoked any of it.
I mean, I did my share. The edibles just creeping up on me.
It's creeping.
It's creeping.
Edibles creeping, you guys.
You know, like in those thermometers at church when they're trying to fundraise money? That's where the weed is. I got my kneecap right now. I'm like, okay. All right, spreading.
Yeah, in post-production, we should put in on the side
How
thermometer.
eyes getting through it?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, as the show goes along, it just creeps up there. Well, I appreciate that because that's a first on this show is someone going the sole edible route, and it's sneaky, but I like it. And you're going to be pretty high
you
at
should
that
put this
too.
in.
Yeah, the whole room just goes quiet when somebody's dabbing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a dab, all right.
You feeling good?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
All right, well,
that was
Quincy,
awesome.
you're like the designated driver at this point, so
Am I?
tell us a bedtime story.
It's not.
Not in 45 minutes to an hour.
Wait, you ate the rest of that thing?
No. I just switched up. I wanted to try
Another thing. We should give plugs to these things you're trying.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I
some
don't
of this is
normally
from
do edibles in public.
Edibles.
But when I do Muffin Man, and I do peanut butter Buddha, or peanut Buddha.
Yeah.
You zoom in, product placement. Boom. Make sure our sponsors are pleased.
Yeah, they got it. I'm sure they got it. No, they're not, they just gave us some samples, so.
How does it taste? You like
Tastes
it?
pretty good. You want to try it? It's pretty good.
I didn't drive, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's the plan.
I'm out with it.
Nobody has to
I don't know what
drive.
this is about.
Oh.
I suggest
No?
you guys.
Every-
Go for it.
Everybody have.
I suggest you guys eat slowly. You know.
I got plans later
I love
tonight.
peanut
Is
butter,
my
so.
deal. I'm already in for 2 dabs, so that's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm flying.
Well, let me know when you want your
flying
second
later,
one.
so I'm just
Yeah, I'll
trying
let you know when I'm ready. We got to take a commercial break,
Word.
but we'll be back with more of this awesome crew in a few. Hey, this episode is brought to you by our friends at Loot Crate. Loot Crate is a monthly subscription box service for epic geek and gamer items and pop culture gear. For less than $20 a month, you get 4 to 8 items that include licensed gear, apparel, collectibles, unique one-of-a-kind items, and more. And they guarantee $40 plus in value in every crate, and sometimes it's a lot more. Every month there's a different theme, and all the items are curated around that theme. Previous crates have included items from franchises like Star Wars, Marvel, The Walking Dead, The Legend of Zelda, and many more. From bad guys doing good things for the wrong reason to good guys with questionable tactics, August is the perfect time to explore the anti-hero. Walk the hero/villain line with this 100% exclusive collection of items from DC Comics, Archer, Dark Horse, and Kill Bill that includes 2 great collectibles, a wearable, and of course our monthly tee. And don't forget about the pin. Remember, you only have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive that month's crate. And when the cutoff happens, that's it. It's over. So go to lootcrate.com/getdug and enter the code GetDug to save $3 on your new subscription today. Hey, you guys. What's up? Our friends at Pokeball have a special offer for fans of Getting Dug with High. You can buy a Pokeball Home Dome frosted ashtray like we have here on the table with 10% off if you use the promo code Doug. Just go to pokeball.com, promo code Doug to receive your 10% discount. This is out, and someone is gonna be fired. Like most of the stuff that comes with smoking pot, it's just, you don't really need it. You just need a bowl and a flame and a... We've got 1,911 viewers watching us right now. Yeah.
Hey, everyone!
Thank you so much.
It's neat. We've been having a good time. I haven't gotten to anything really after one segment because it's been so much fun and we've been dabbing. So I'm already like This is like, feel like it's 11 p.m. right now, which it is in some places. That are So you know how I feel right now. Is how after a whole long day of smoking, but you get to it quicker with the dabbing.
Stars are out.
It's delightful. But for our new guests, starting with Riley, when did you start? When did you start smoking weed? Because obviously you didn't go straight to dabs.
I started smoking when I was in high school. I think I was like 17 when I started. At first I was like super anti-weed, and I was like, I don't ever want to smoke weed. And then, I don't know, I smoked weed with my sister and got really fucking high and loved it. I've been smoking ever since. I haven't ever quit.
Don't ever stop.
Yeah.
I've only just been getting harder.
Inspirational story.
Oh, thanks, man.
I like it.
You too can start smoking weed.
That might be the most inspirational story
Don't lie to me, bro.
in the room.
Yeah, well, the country's used to inspirational stories right now because of the Olympics. There's a lot of amazing things going on. Records are being broken. And here we are on the internet. This is going to be my 3rd year now, I think. We're coming up on...
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So we should figure out what that date is, and we'll do something special. Maybe we'll get some people together and get high on camera.
It's never been done before.
10 guests.
Switching shit
10
up.
people get high. Or just what if we had a hot Getting Dug with High party where we just had cameras in every angle, we all just sat around and whatever happens.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I think that'd be cool. We'll see. We'll figure out stuff to do, but Washington, D.C. is still our most watched per capita state, and they're not even a state, so thank you for that, for squeezing in there. Let's do some pot topics, you guys.
Let's do it. You want to do that for you right there?
Yeah.
Get down on it then. Yeah.
9 states are going to have marijuana initiatives on their November ballots this year.
Yes.
9.
Is Minnesota one of them?
Even though federally they're still going, it's a Schedule 1 narcotic. Is which one what?
Minnesota?
I don't believe Minnesota's in there. California, Arizona, Nevada, Massachusetts, and Maine will decide whether to just legalize it for recreational use. I could live in those 5 states and be happy.
Maine?
Maine.
Huh.
Yeah, might flat out
Maine.
make it legal. And of course it's going to pass in California. I don't know how it's doing in the other states, but it seems like it's going to happen. And in Florida, Arkansas, and North Dakota, medical marijuana programs are being voted on, and Montana will decide whether to loosen restrictions on their existing program. That's the ones that are for sure right now.
Florida would be a really good one. That's what I'm hoping for.
You gotta vote, everybody. Vote for
Florida
those
people.
ballots.
I pulled the thing right out of the end of the joint,
Oh, okay.
Oh, snaps.
but we could still work it.
Yeah.
You're so strong, man.
Now it's old school. Now it's an old school man.
I don't know my own strength.
Your lips are so...
Dabbed out Doug Strong. You want to try to mess with it? You want to put it back in, or do you want to?
No, let's just kick it old school.
All right, I like it.
Like,
Boom.
I fucking missed it.
Oh wait, I gotta put that in the Pokeball. Bam!
Oh,
Kobe.
that's pretty
Yeah.
cool, man.
I'm all right.
Practice.
I'm all right at things like that sometimes. All right, here's another pot topic.
Yum.
There's a new Ohio law that will take effect on September 8th. Patients with about 20 medical conditions, there's 20 different ones you could have. You don't have to have them all. They can buy and use marijuana if recommended by an Ohio licensed physician. So a bunch of people are just gonna, become weed doctors. Just give prescriptions all day for $40 or whatever. That's how it works in California, right? But anyway, if you're in Ohio, look into that because the whole thing sounds rather complicated. And the last time Ohio tried to do medical, there was arguments to vote against it because of the big companies would get control over it if it passed.
It was like something specific written in the bill, wasn't it?
It's so that's one thing that's kind of a sad thing is that all the details get lost to me. A lot of them do, because I get high all the time. So.
I can't relate.
I had a chance to go on TV and argue with Nancy Grace, and I passed.
Did 2
I mean, it
Chainz
would have
take
been
your spot?
hilarious, but I don't think it would have been good for the cause, Because the whole time she could just be, "You're high."
Like, yeah, that's the
Yes,
point.
Nancy, I am. I would have a nervous breakdown trying to do this not high. Marijuana cookies!
That you should have done it just so you could do your impression of her.
Oh, well, that's
Back
sort
to
of,
her
that's
so
sort
she
of,
could
that
understand
impression
what it's
didn't
like.
start till after I turned her down. After I said no to Nancy Grace, I had to talk about it because I was so proud of myself.
It almost went there. It's almost the end of it.
The first ever Oregon.
Some in your drink.
You guys know Oregon?
Yeah.
They had a cannabis fair this past weekend in Salem, Oregon, and growers gathered to compete for the best pot plants, and the winning entries are displayed at the Oregon State Fair alongside traditional items like produce and livestock, but in a greenhouse guarded by extra security. Only those 21 and older are allowed to enter to look at the marijuana plants.
Weird. Is that part of the, like, the 4-H
That's
club?
like sounds like a sketch on Portlandia.
Yeah.
But good for them.
That's crazy.
I love it. Come on, kids. Let's look at the marijuana bushes.
They're pretty.
It's never too early to
smell
learn about it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hot topic number 4.
Hot topic.
I've been looking down so much. Are we good on time? How are we doing? All right? Good. We're good. According to the publication Live Science, researchers are working to prove that marijuana is a safer and more effective way to treat the following conditions than existing treatments. Like, marijuana be better for what? Let's turn this into a pot quiz, Hop Shots. What I'm going to do is just let you guys guess. Oh, look, it's in the kitty face.
Yeah, it's really cute.
You guys can. You're like, you guys are the James Bond of pot. Like, he gets a gadget and then it comes in handy right away, and he uses it. That's who you guys are. All right. Did you understand the question? Should I rephrase the question?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the question at all. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
didn't. I heard. Can I ask you a question?
There's like 5 things on here. There's
sober one here.
5 conditions that weed is better for you than existing treatments that are, sold, over the counter everywhere.
Yeah.
Just guess which ones.
like appetite, like curing an appetite or something. Nausea.
Nausea and vomiting in cancer patients.
Yes.
Yes, that one. Weed is better for them than what they do with them now. All cancer patients.
Well, for like weed
all
and nausea.
cancer-
Does it say
It
cancer?
just
pretty
works
sweet.
for cancer patients. It's great for nausea and vomiting. It really is.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Well, what if you're not a cancer patient and you suffer from nausea and vomiting? You can also
Right, you could just dive right in and be
probably good
right
for
in
Alzheimer's.
the same category,
Yeah.
nausea and vomiting.
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy, boom, number 5. This is like Family Feud with horrible diseases.
So everybody says.
Surveys.
Yeah,
Show me epilepsy.
Oh, it just hit me.
yeah. Oh, we got it, you guys. That's when 25
Wait, where
milligrams
are you?
hits. That's about
Oh,
Where are you
man.
on the
30,
thermometer?
35 minutes, maybe.
Oh, man. Woo.
Something like that.
It just kicked in there now.
Yeah.
That shit good, too.
Any other guesses?
So we said eating disorders, cancer, epilepsy, Alzheimer's.
I kind of think that the first one, having cancer in it, kind of is the same thing as the third one, so I'll just say it is chronic pain in patients with cancer. So, cancer in general, like, they should be able to have marijuana. No glaucoma.
Isn't that like the stereotypical?
I can't see, though, so... I'll tell you what the other 2 are. Pain in patients with multiple sclerosis. Weed is better for them than whatever they currently are getting. And pain caused by nerve damage after trauma or surgery. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
Makes perfect sense.
most definitely makes sense.
Do you think this is still burning?
I doubt it.
Here, kitty. All right, we're just gonna put you aside for now. Finish that later. What do you guys? You all have plugs, right? You all have things you'd love to plug.
Yeah, totally.
Let's talk about those.
On September 23rd,
Here we go.
I'm doing
Quincy
my
Jones.
first theater at Seattle in the Neptune Theater. So,
Oh,
excited
right on.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place. I'm doing my other podcast, Doug Loves Movies, there on I think September 1st.
You know, that's what I thought I was going to do, the movie podcast. I was excited.
That's what you thought you came down here for?
And then I saw all this weed and was like, I made a grave mistake.
That's that is
That is a gross miscalculation.
Yeah,
There's no TV.
That's funny. Like the second or third time this happened on this show, and that
I was pumped too. I was like,
really
I'm about to do the
amuses
movie.
me.
We're about to get high, watch some movies. I saw this buffet and was like, there's not going to be any movie watching.
There's no screen in here.
No movies.
But you're doing pretty good on that Muffin Man item that you ate.
I'm
half
groovy,
of.
baby.
Yeah, you're doing all right. That's
Groovy
good.
cute.
That's really good. Do you want to guess what else you have to plug?
Yeah, I'm headlining. Can I have a little Pittsburgh Comedy Fest, guys. That's what I'm doing next week.
All stoners should just have by their side someone that just has to do a little fanfare to give you that moment to think of what
That's how we get
What
the
is he
economy
trying to
back,
say?
okay? We hire people to make the do or drum roll sounds on cue.
Yeah.
You're welcome, America.
Yeah.
You're helping. You're
I've
really
made
helping.
it great again.
Yeah, and go to notthatquincyjones.com for all your dates and stuff.
Please, thank you.
Yeah. Hour-long HBO special.
Yeah, I did that. It's out there. HBO Go, HBO Now.
How much like street recognition are you getting because of that?
None. Not everybody has HBO.
Really? Interesting.
I'm waiting till I see it in the plane. Like when they put it in the plane, then I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd totally watch that on a plane.
That means a lot coming from me. He's on the plane all the fucking time.
I know. I could be napping, but no, I would watch Quincy for
If I ever ride an airplane, I'll totally watch it on there.
He sound like some small town
Yeah.
boy. If I ever ride a plane,
no.
I'll watch your specialty.
Yeah, no.
They're grounding dabbers. He can't fly anywhere.
I can't.
He's not allowed to
They
get
don't let me
into a
bring
plane.
torches in the airplane.
Yeah.
You think you know a country, and then they stop you from bringing a little blowtorch and a
Turn
gun.
their back on me.
Yeah.
That's weird. We have them in cars every day. That's a big deal. At Taylor Rizzo, and he has a Periscope show,
Yeah,
Mediocre Smoker.
I do. Yeah, watch
Is that
it.
like every day at 4:20? Do you do that style?
Around 420, yeah, I'm hitting closer to 420 pretty much every day. But I like to wake and bake on the weekends when I don't work.
Oh, okay. So you
is always nice.
Periscope your wake and bakes?
Yeah, always. Usually the first time I smoke in the day is always doing that, and I try to just do as many dabs as I can until I'm about to fall asleep.
Wait, when you wake up?
Yeah.
Isn't that
No, you just go back to bed real quick.
okay? All right. I'm not. I hear
Those edibles are really messing you up.
No, that logic was messing me up. I was fine before. When you said I wake and bake, I'm like, oh, we all have a little toke. Get out of bed, rise and shine.
Sure.
He's like, I try and do as many dabs as possible until I fall back asleep. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
counterproductive.
No, on the weekends, that's not
Sleeping's
counterproductive.
super
On the
healthy
weekends,
for you.
no, it's great. I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel energized when I wake up after my second sleep.
Yeah. When you're sleeping, you can't eat anything. So
Yeah,
if you
no.
sleep a lot.
Well, sometimes I snack on my periscopes at the end.
tip.
I mix it all up. you know?
Yeah, I'm feeling it's a lot of suspense. A
I
lot
feel
of
like you're
action.
attacking me right now. What's
Whoa,
happening?
I feel judged. I feel judged.
Yeah, those.
Back up, motherfucker. Back up. You want this John Boy in your
What's happening right now? I see it
probably
every
make me
day when I
stoned. I
drive
feel
through
like-
the Fairfax district.
You want some chumbo in your eye?
You want some John Boy?
Riley Reid,
Oh,
follow her.
Super funny.
Riley Reid X3
Oh, yeah. Check
on
out my
Instagram. Wow, you got different names on everything.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Rye
But
bread with butter on Periscope.
No, you're reading it wrong, man.
Oh shit. Twitter is Riley Reid X3.
Yeah.
Instagram is rye bread with butter.
Most dope.
Periscope is Riley Reid. That one's the most correct one.
Yeah.
And Snapchat is Seriously Riley.
Yep.
And website and blog, readmylips.com.
REID.
Yes, don't get it confused with the REED.
Nope, don't. Because that's wrong.
That would be silly.
That'd be so silly.
Anything else is uncivilized.
Okay, so I've still got to do another dab. And then I got a couple other things I'd like to do with you guys if you could stick around for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us on the live feed, we've got Taylor Rizzo, Quincy Jones, and Riley Reid, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Hey everybody, so that we don't have to do it in the show, I'm going to do it during the breaks. I want to say subscribe to this show if you haven't already, and click the like button as it helps fight against people who flag our videos. And you can also subscribe on iTunes for the audio-only version of the show. And also, our web store is now through villubi.com. We'll put it on the screen, I think, maybe. Check it out. You can still visit us at the same URL, bit.ly/DougMerch. Order your mugs, t-shirts, and blue cards. Get blue cards. We'll sign them, and then the post office will put something right over the signature, and it's a big waste of money. Cards for Hymanity, I like to call it. Thanks, you guys, and enjoy your day.
Get it done with high. Get it done with high.
Just realized now, I've been trying to figure this out, but it reminds me of the theme for the Batman TV show. Get
Yeah. Oh, you thought you had a lawsuit, didn't you?
But it's not that, but it reminds me of it. But thanks to those guys for sending that in. I don't have a card with that on here, but I've been meaning to show you guys these things. You're both the first-time guests on the show, so you get to hold them for a second.
Oh, they're heavy.
Right? Okay. So we took care of that right away. I've got this loud thing I'm going to do right now. So just cover your ears if you don't like loud, sudden things. And thanks for playing hashtag Heavy Monkey.
So whenever someone...
It was a really fast one. You might have the record. We should probably figure that out.
That was
Who did it the
crazy.
fastest.
There's no way.
It's heavy.
There's no way anyone was faster than that.
Sometimes I just beg them to say the word heavy, and the people refuse to do it. And now they're kissing.
But what are they? What are these guys?
They're lighters.
They're lighters?
Yeah, but they're broken. And
how do they
they're
work?
just here. We're gonna repair them and give one to a lucky. Lucky
dabber
viewer.
out there.
Yeah, to a lucky, hopefully dabber, because they need more dangerous fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you twist his arm and fire comes out of his head. It's not really. Doesn't seem like the safest of lighters.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like a toy.
Do you guys like magic?
Yeah.
Because after we get everybody high on the show, we always like to have Gabe come in and do a magic trick. So it's Gabe time, everybody.
Guys,
Good.
how's it going?
Good.
Riley, you mind helping me?
Of course.
All right, I've got a deck of cards here. I'm just gonna have you reach out and take one out anytime.
Make him work for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, memorize it.
Yeah.
Show it to that camera there. It should see. Place it back inside. I've actually got a wallet here. I'm gonna open. Oh shit.
Okay, that's casual. Didn't expect to see that.
Sorry about that.
You should let
There's a prediction here, though. I put one card inside the wallet.
Yeah.
That was great, Gabe. Wow.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
What was fire? And then
That was awesome.
Is this your card?
I mean,
Spectacular.
great trick. Yeah. Delivery need a little more pizzazz on the dismount, for sure. You just left. You didn't say, voila. He's like, just
No, he's real sneaky like that.
Yeah.
You think you know him, but just
Yeah. No, you'll turn around. He'll just be there, and it'll be magical, and then he's gone again.
He's like the Batman magician.
How did the wallet catch fire? Let's talk about it, huh?
Let's break it down. There's a wallet. It's on fire. I
had to
think
be gasoline?
maybe we should.
I think he's a warlock.
Or maybe the monkeys
he's a
did.
warlock, and we should stone him to death.
I agree.
That's an
I've been
aggressive
trying
You're
to stone him
taking
to
a
death
dab
on this
right
show.
now.
Oh,
He's
Gabe
getting
does a
stoned to
dab.
death.
Dab does a Gabe.
Yeah.
Go on.
Do it.
You want
Can't handle
one?
that right now.
He can't handle it right now. He's got.
I can't handle it
He's got
ever.
responsibilities.
Oh my gosh.
Probably got one of those. They have a lot of private meetings. These magicians.
Do they?
Yeah, so
pretty cool.
Probably wants to be sharp for that.
Eyes wide shut sort of meetings? Where they just do tricks instead of have sex? I go there. I go to that place.
That sounds all right.
Probably.
I don't judge.
I mean, once at least.
I can see just walking around magic tricks.
Yeah.
Go to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
All right, you guys. I don't want to break anything up because that was great, but I have to do it before we leave. I've got to do another dab. I promised.
you do.
I
The streets have been asking for it.
We should all do another
Do two
world
of them.
Yeah, let's all do it,
in honor
Dad.
of the Olympics
Fuck yeah.
and all the countries coming together. I'm going to do another dab
Yeah, you are.
and potentially ruin my Tuesday.
Not at all.
No, they call me Lights Out
You want me to get it?
Benson.
You want to get one ready?
Sure. Which one should we
I'll
do?
hook him up with some.
This table's already looking like a pillow to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even move anything off of it. I'd just stick my face amongst all the pipes and grinders. No, it's good. It's a really good. What's in there again? What'd you put in there?
Water?
No, I mean the.
What
What are we smoking?
Oh, well, I put CE Solutions, and we had Jack 22.
Okay.
Oh, a little earwax.
So,
22
well, not,
from
not
CE
yet.
Solutions.
Can I drop it in? I'm
It's got a brain.
Yeah.
It's just like dripping.
You can when it's
crazy.
ready.
Just tell me when it's ready.
I was but in a very psychedelic
This one
logo.
is Forefathers Farms Cosmic Kush.
I love that color.
Oh, we're doing a different one now?
Oh, well, he prepared. What did you prepare?
Oh, yeah. I just put some Blue Dream Shatter on
Oh,
there.
that's what I'm about to do?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah, from Dab City.
You guys are the dabbers. We get a lot of requests for dabbing. I'm sure
now?
the listeners
yeah?
love it because it makes for a really action-packed.
Right now.
Like, what if I fuck up?
Right
Yeah.
now, Riley is turning
It's
the
fascinating
dab.
to me.
Okay, the dab is being turned. People in Rio are like, fuck the Olympics. We want to watch this dab. Matt Phelps is done. Fuck
so
this. Let's fucking. Okay, she's moved the flame. Coming more from the underside of the package. There we go. Rizzo is blowing more smoke next to me.
It's almost ready for
Your
you.
commentary is on point.
Like,
You're a little slow, but it's coming together.
Well, it's the
I'm just
fucking.
I feel like
Yeah,
you do
I'm just
commentary on the
kicking back
dab,
and listening
and
to
I'll
you
do
describe
commentary
it,
on your
yeah.
commentary. And we'll,
I like it.
We'll really
Alright.
figure it out.
Especially for, we got a lot of people that just listen to this.
Oh yes,
so
can you pick?
I like them to know what's going on.
All right, moment of suspense now, as Riley gets ready to load the dab. She puts the flame down. Okay, passes it to Doug. Doug doesn't have the dab in there yet. All right, we are dropping the blue shatter. Let's watch as he goes. All right.
Oops, I totally fucked up,
Oh,
actually.
shit. Oh no.
You got a little dab, but hold on. I can drop you some more.
Okay.
I dropped it on the floor.
What?
Because I'm actually not used to using these things. I always just drop it in with my hand.
Okay, wait a minute. There's been an update. We are switching up dabs. I repeat, the dabs are being switched up.
There's a dab on the floor somewhere.
There is a dab on the floor.
I can't.
Definitely won't crawl
Riley
around on the floor
scooped
looking for
up more of
that.
that wax.
All right.
Drops it in. And Doug goes to
All right, Doug.
inhale. Okay, we're full on. Look at old vacuum lungs. That's what they called them in college. All right. He's going for it. Oh my goodness, what lung capacity.
That was pretty
He's
good.
still holding. He's still holding. Up a little bit right there. Oh,
It's holding me.
look at that plume
Kind of like a
smoke.
hug from behind. How is it holding you?
Nice.
Softly.
That's what makes me cough, is when people make jokes
Try a
while I'm
little bit. Let
trying
me try it a little bit.
Sorry.
to not cough.
you sort of, yeah.
Do it, man. I think this one is beautiful. I definitely want to hit this guy.
Yeah, he's fine. He's already loaded there, so
Oh,
watch
well.
out.
I got my one.
All right.
We put some of today's sativa in there, and you guys have been fantastic. We can just keep smoking after the show's over.
Oh, you're good.
So let's hear it, everybody here in the room, for Taylor Rizzo, the dab master, doing a bong rip now. Quincy Jones, everybody, coughing up just from being in the smoky room.
Fuck yeah.
And torch in hand, it's Riley Reid.
Woo!
And
No, man.
I'm so mesmerized by the torch. And our next show is going to be, it looks like next Tuesday, the 24th. And we'll figure out the time, so just stop by their YouTube page. And thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks again to Loot Crate, the monthly subscription box for geeks, gamers, and pop culture nerds. From bad guys doing good things for the wrong reason to good guys with questionable tactics, August is the perfect time to explore the anti-hero. Walk the hero-villain line with this 100% exclusive collection of items from DC Comics, Archer, Dark Horse, and Kill Bill that includes 2 great collectibles, a wearable, and of course our monthly tee, and don't forget about the pin. You only have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive that month's crate. And when the cutoff happens, that's it. It's over. So go to lootcrate.com/getdug and enter the code GETDUG to save $3 on your new subscription today.